Well, it was only a matter of time. Looks like Jonathan Gannon has been requested to get an interview for the Denver Broncos head coaching job. Now, like I said, I don't think that Jonathan Gannon's actually going to get a head coaching job. If he does, I'd be shocked. But this really depends if the Eagles are still going to keep him at the end of the day. Like I've mentioned before, I talked about Vic Fangio obviously getting fired from the Broncos and how he would be a really good candidate for the Eagles to be defensive coordinator. Miami Dolphins need a head coach. Texans need a head coach. Now, obviously, the Broncos need a head coach. So this is going to be really interesting. I don't know where this is going to go. It's really early in the process right now. So obviously the Eagles are still playing this week. The Eagles season is still alive. We're in the playoffs, so no decisions will be made. But I mean, at this point, Jonathan Gannon has been an assistant coach, defensive coach for the Vikings, to being with the Colts as a cornerback coach, and now a defensive coordinator. I just feel like I don't know why teams want him that badly. I guess maybe teams are either going through their due diligence and they're requesting interviews with as many people as possible. This way they could, really go down to the narrow of who they really want as their head coach. I don't think Jonathan Gannon is getting a head coaching job. I highly doubt it. Okay, it's a long shot, but it's a good sign for us. I mean, I don't want Jonathan Gannon as a defensive coordinator next year. I want a veteran defensive coordinator here for the next 4 years. I want a guy like Vic Fangio. I've made a video about him before. Like, I am a big fan of veteran defensive coordinators. And look, there's nothing wrong with getting a young guy that could be an up-and-coming star as a, defensive coordinator. I'm totally fine with that. I just don't think Gannon is going to be ready to have a career as one of the top defensive coordinators that can really do good things with a defense in the future, at least. I don't know. Maybe I have to give the guy more time, but I just don't feel that vibe of giving him more time. I just feel like he's not using guys, not using certain players the right way. I just feel like there's just not enough with him. And we've seen that it was so bad earlier in the season that players were actually coming up to him. He actually said it in a press conference. I forgot after what loss it was. But it was actually before a press conference, I think after the game or the day after the game at practice, where players are going up to him and telling him how to use them as players in his defense. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of nuts. But we're going to find out. This is going to be interesting. I mean, the Chicago Bears are looking for a head coach. We saw Doug Peterson is going to be interviewing over there as well. So, I mean, there's a lot of teams that need head coaches right now, and Gannon's probably going to have multiple interviews, most likely, but I will be covering every little thing that happens. Trust me. You're not going to miss a thing. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you think Jonathan Gannon can actually get a head coaching job, or do you think that teams are doing their due diligence? They're pretty much getting everybody that's available. Or if they really want to interview him, they must be really interested. So never know what could happen here. So let me know in the comment section below. I will see you guys later. Shakes going up, follow slide. Peace out, guys. Peace.